What's good, YouTube? It's Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, coming to y'all with another video. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description in the comment section below. Also, check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description in the comment section below. If you want a t-shirt, you can message me on Facebook. I got different type of logos and images. You can get any color shirt, or you can change the logo on the shirt. Just message me on Facebook if you're interested. What's good, YouTube? Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, coming to you with another video for this Monday. Breaking news: Greggy Monroe, after going with the Bucks and going to the Celtics, going to the Phoenix Suns, all around the league, he was able to finally land in the spot where he can contribute and get solid minutes and possibly have a good role on the team, and that's the Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors have reached a deal with Greg Monroe for the rest of this season, for the start of the season, for the rest of the season. Greg Monroe was a guy that was a highly coveted free agent in 2015. He ended up signing with the Milwaukee Bucks, giving them a low post threat and a scoring option that they always throw the ball to, and a guy that can tear up switches, even though he's bad when he gets switched on because you can just blow right past him because he's slow-footed. But he is a big, physical guy, a guy that takes up a lot of space, a guy that can play the game of basketball, a high basketball IQ guy, a guy that can give you a double-double given the minutes or at least close to it. He also can give you decent passing out of the post and in the high post. And he can also, give you buckets coming off that bench. If you can give him 15 to 20 minutes, he can definitely give you a double-double or close to it. In Phoenix, he averaged 23 minutes and gave them 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 2.5 assists on 62% shooting from the field. Also, in Milwaukee, he gave you 15 points first season, 11 points in 22 minutes in the second season. And obviously going to Boston, he gave you 10 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 2.3 assists while shooting 53% from the field. Now, Greg Monroe is a guy that's starting to phase out. He isn't the modern-day center. He isn't the modern-day power forward, like I said about Trevor Booker, but he is more skilled. He has a skill set, which is the post game and the high post, and he has go-to moves, so he can get you a basket right away, especially depending on the lineups. And he's a guy that you prefer to have because depending on the lineups, he can be a very good asset if you put the right talent around them. They obviously have Kyle Lowry, a guy that can play with them in the pick and roll. They have the shooters and Anunoby and Kawhi Leonard to give him that floor space, and you can even put him at the 4 and Ibaka at the 5 and have even more floor space, and with a guy that can punish lineups like Greg Monroe to go out there and do it for you. So at the end of the day, they're not paying him that much. They didn't give him a long-term commitment, and this guy can play. He's an NBA player. We all know that. We all might not be the biggest fan of Greg Monroe. He might not be that big name free agent that he was 3 years ago, but he has shown that he can still find a way to contribute. He's shown that he can still play in this league, and he's been in the league for 8 years. He's 28. He still has some game left in him. Ain't like he fell off. Ain't like he had a significant injury. He still can play. He still can contribute, and he still can get you some baskets. And that's very good for a team that's young, like this Toronto team, to have guys that can come in and know their role, play their role, but also, make the team a lot better. Now, I don't think Greg Monroe is going to make them a championship contender. He's not that guy, but he's a guy that you prefer to have because you know what he's going to give you, and he adds a different dimension to your team that you wouldn't have if you didn't have him. So at the end of the day, Greg Monroe can play. Toronto, did they really need him? No, because they already got Serge Ibaka, they already got Jonas Valanciunas, but he is another guy that, you have the roster space, you have the cash, and you look at the free agents that's available, he's probably one of the top 5 best players still available on that free agent list, and this is a guy that you prefer to have. So at the end of the day, I want to see how they're going to utilize him, how many minutes he's going to get, and how much playing time is he going to get when the playoffs come around if he's still on the roster. This is basically a win more deal. Get as much talent as you can. Get a guy that can come in and contribute right away, and a guy that adds that extra part to this team that they didn't have. He has toughness too. And this guy is going to battle. He's going to fight, and he's going to go out there and give it his all.
He is a little outdated. He is a dinosaur because he can't shoot, can't space out the floor. He ain't the biggest pick and pop guy either. He's not the best pick and roll player either. But he's a special type of guy, a special type of player, and he's a rare commodity nowadays in the NBA. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description in the comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description in the comment section below. I'm also selling t-shirts. Go over to my Facebook page, like on Facebook to show support first. And if you already like, check out the t-shirts. I got different type of designs, different type of logos. You can switch the colors of the t-shirt. You can switch the colors of the logos. And all you gotta do is message me on Facebook if you're interested, and I can get you one shipped out. I do take PayPal and cash. So if you want a t-shirt, you want to support the movement, like on Facebook, and cop up a t-shirt to support the brand. I appreciate the love. I appreciate my subscribers. And these t-shirts are just to continue the movement of showing how much I have grown on this channel, and now having my own website is only right to have my own brand, and that's what the t-shirts allows me to do. Just not the name of the business and the YouTube channel. Now let's take it to that next level, and I like that you guys have been supporting that so far. But let me know what you guys think about Greg Monroe. Is this a good pickup? Is this a bad pickup? Should they pick up somebody on a wing position? Should they try to go with somebody more modern? Should they went from a rim protector and a rim runner, since Serge Ibaka hasn't been able to find his offense in the playoffs? Or maybe they just wanted to get the best talent available and use that roster space wisely, and they ended up just going with Greg Monroe.